Okay, Jim here from Sim Guitars. What's up? We're gonna check out a little song here from Shakira, actually composed by Francis Cabrel, a French author, and then it's called Je l'aime à mourir or La quiero a morir. So it starts like this. Okay, the first part is gonna be played with a C chord and actually what would be an E minor 7 chord. Okay, so what we're gonna do is play the C chord, and here we're gonna play the bass of the C chord, which is the 5th string. I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah, over here, 5th string, and then the 3 little strings here. The first one with my ring finger, second one with my middle finger, and third one with my index finger. So it goes bass on the 5th string and these 3 strings. So try to practice this already. Okay? Once you get this, you try to do it in a loop. So don't stop and try to do it again. Alright? And of course, the more you practice, the more you get comfortable doing this, and then you can do it faster, but you don't need to do it really fast on this song, so don't worry. So this is the first thing. Now this is not the only thing, because that's not all what is done here. We need to change the bass with our thumb. So once you get this one done, you do the same thing, but this time instead of hitting the 5th string with your thumb, you're gonna hit the 4th string. So same thing, but thumb on the 4th string. Okay, so the first one with the 5th string, the one we saw before, and now this one with the 4th string. Okay, always the 3 little strings with these 3 fingers. This is always the same thing. Okay, so just the bass changes. Okay, slower. Try to practice that a little while before you go further on. You gotta be comfortable with this stuff because it's all the time the same thing for the rest of the song. Okay, so now we got this one. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna change here to the E minor 7, so there's only one finger here on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Easy. You can do it with the middle finger. I'm comfortable with the middle finger here. And we do exactly the same strings here. Okay, so actually normally we should play the bigger one here for the E minor 7, but in this song it's played like this, so we just go on 5th string and do exactly the same thing we already did. Same thing. So if I do one time the C chord and one time the E minor 7 chord, here's what's happening. Okay, and then we try to do this again. So again, go slowly, and on the last string I'm playing here with my index finger, it's the last one, that's when I raise to change the chord. So for example, when I go on the C chord, 5th string, 4th string, and now I raise, see the last one, I have my left hand is not on the neck, it's played all alone because I'm moving to the E minor 7 now. Alright, same thing, last string on the E minor 7 is again free. It's an open string, I mean, to go back to the C chord. Alright, you understand the little trick here? So, okay, I try to do so that you can see both hands. Alright, this was the intro. Now we're gonna try to do the verse, and the verse is basically starting the same way, but you just double everything. So instead of just playing one bass, second bass, and move to the other chord, we're gonna do this twice before we move to the second chord. So it goes one more time, and then I go to E minor 7, and I do it twice too. Okay, this is the beginning of the verse. Alright, so one more time. Okay, from there we will move to the A minor chord. A minor chord, like this. Okay, so again I do twice the A minor. When I say twice, one is actually the two basses. So one bass, two bass, this is one, and so we do this twice. So two, and again 1, 2. Okay, so let's do it all over again. Go. The verse goes. After that we'll go to the D minor chord. D minor chord is like this. Okay, 4 strings, and we do here, we don't change the basses, as we will still go with the 3 fingers on the 3 little strings down here. We only have 1 bass left. We do the 4th string and those 3 first strings. Alright, so 4 times 4, sorry. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So. Okay, so 4 times on the D chord, D minor chord. And then we move to your favorite chord, which is the F chord, right? So F chord, same thing. 2 times only, sorry. And then from the F chord we go to the G chord, but it's not the traditional G chord that we know already. It's the F chord that we're gonna move 2 frets up. So F chord, move it 2 frets up, and do 2 times up here the same thing we already did. Okay, so we have 4 times on the D chord, 2 times on the F chord, 2 times on the special G chord, yeah? From the beginning of the verse. Okay? I'm not explaining anymore, but it's always the same thing. Like, when you're on the A minor chord, you'll move to the D minor chord, right? Last stroke, the one you do with your index, is the one you're on the move. So for example, and now same thing here. On these two I don't need to raise, right? I just slide it up. So last one can stay there. I don't change anything here. But for the other ones where you have to raise, always the last string can be an open string. Don't worry for that. It will still sound good. Alright? Okay. Alright, so now this was the verse and we move to the pre-chorus. Let's see that. So pre-chorus is again on the C chord, and we do like the intro, only one time the C chord, so two basses, right? 1, 2, which is counted as one time. And then we go again to the E minor 7, same thing, also one time. So, and we go to the A minor. We will do 3 times. Now we will do 3 times the A minor chord and only one time A minor 7. So we will raise the ring finger. Okay, so it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, and now I raise the finger 4, or only one. Yeah. So this is the same, but just a little bit different because I raised the ring finger. One more time. Okay. And now we will go into the chorus. Okay, so just to resume a little bit, I was on my D minor chord 4 times. I went to the F chord 2 times, G special chord 2 times also, and then I went to the pre-chorus, which is C chord, the E minor 7 chord, A chord 3 times, and A minor 7 chord 1 time. Alright, now chorus starts with the E chord. Alright, so here we do 2 basses again, huh? So always the 3 little strings, but with my thumb, the biggest one here, the 6th string, and then I go to the 5th string. So 1, 2, okay? And then same thing on the A minor chord, but I just go from 5th to the 4th. Okay, with the thumb, I mean 5th string, 4th string, like we did in the beginning. So chorus again, the beginning goes like this. Alright, from there we go to the G chord, the big string. We do like the E chord, the 6th and the 5th with the thumb. Alright, then we go to the C chord. C chord is like the A minor chord, 5th and 4th with the thumb. Okay, so let's do all these 4 chords again from the beginning of the chorus. So E, A minor, G, C. Okay, one more time. And as always, what am I doing on the last stroke? I'm raising up the left hand, exactly. So, starts like this on the last one. Now with my index finger I'm in the air, okay, to go to the A. Last one in the air to go to the G. Last one in the air to go to the C. Last one again in the air to go back to E. Alright, so if I do a little bit faster, it goes like this. And back to E. And then A minor. And after the A minor, I don't go to G and C, I just go right to B flat. And B flat is gonna be... So it goes, B flat is a bar chord, is the only one. Sorry about those who hate bar chords, but we need here a bar chord. So actually you can just try to bar these two with your index. Don't need to bar down here. Just the big 5th and 6th string with your index finger, and with your ring finger you bar the on the 3rd fret you bar the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. Alright, so it goes. So I'll show like this. Oh, down. Okay, so we start here with the 5th string with the thumb, and then we go, instead of the smaller ones here, we go on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings with the ring, middle, and index finger. So it goes thumb on the 5th string, and then these three, I mean, and then go on the big one, the 6th string, do the same thing, and then just sweep the strings, and we got the chord. Okay, so last part of the chorus, if we do it again: E, A minor, B flat, and let it ring, and we go back to the beginning of the song, the verse. Alright? Okay, thank you for watching, my friends, and if you liked this video lesson, then please comment, like, or subscribe would be great, and for plenty of new videos, by the way, and see you next. Bye bye.